So I'm sitting here and we lighten up. You know, what I want to do is kind of bring to light what I've done for like my son and my nephew. You know, I try to introduce them into this arena the right way. If they're going to be in this arena, make sure that you come into it with knowledge and information. And he'll tell you, you know, everywhere when he was coming up as a kid, everywhere I went, he went. You know, if we went to fishing in Florida, or we went anywhere, you know, they was always with me. You know, so that's just how it was. So tell me a little bit about yourself, what it is that you're doing, you know, and we'll go from there.
My name is No Good. I am No Good. That's with a K in, double OG, double OD. That's to know you're doing good things happen to you. So if you know my uncle, you know we was raised by certain just morals, ethics, standard.
Yeah.
Just definitely standard. But I ride motorcycles. I teach a lot.
Okay.
I'm a community teacher. I say that. I'm a veteran.
Yep.
Yeah. So shouts out to all
Which line?
my veterans.
Tell them what line. Tell them what line you from.
I'm a Marine.
That's
you know,
right.
I'm a devil dog. So
that's right.
I'm out there. Y'all already know.
Yeah.
Iris to all of y'all. I'm from Atlanta. Well, I'm from Decatur, Ellenwood to be exact.
Okay.
I grew up from Wesley Chapel all the way to Boulevard, all the way to Panola, all the way to, what is that, Salem Road.
Yeah.
So Covington, all of that.
Yeah.
All the way out there to Moore Park, California.
Yeah.
All the way out
You
there.
got a lot of roots out there. You got a lot of roots out there.
And I mean, that's a stretch in between. So y'all know everything that I-40 can take you, I-20 can take you.
Okay.
Our families, I've been there. I've definitely been there. Shouts out to everybody, all my no goods out there.
Yep. So there's been a lot of things that's been talked about in regards to, you know, men, women out there on the atmosphere. Hold on a second. You know, of course you got, that's a part of being out where we at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cats gonna ride them charges and that's it.
Yeah,
you know, Dodges are, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But getting back to it, I mean, you know, there's a lot of things that are going on right now about men, women, how they see everything. You know, one thing that I've always tried to express to you guys coming up was that your word has to mean something. It has to value something. You know, so, you know, I come up with my conception of, like, the biggest thing right now that's coming on is the question of trying to find a high value man. You know, what is a high value man? Right. And I think that we have to understand that just because a person has money doesn't mean that they are of value. Because a value is someone that values their name, value what they mean. If you know, back in the day when if your word meant something, if you said your word, it was bond. You know, it was bond. And if I came to you and I said, hey, this is what I'm gonna do for you, that's exactly what it did. And to me, that's the value.
You was there.
Yeah, you're there. You know,
like no matter what went on throughout that day, you still came because you said, yo, I'm gonna be there. So yeah.
Exactly.
I get that.
That's a value.
Yeah.
You know, so you can, you know, people have a misconception where they think, okay, a high value man is only based on money. If it's based on money, then why we have so many issues and problems right now with the cats who got money and the women that's dealing with these guys? Yeah. Because they're not committing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a part of it. I think to be of value, you gotta know what value is. You gotta have values.
be a value. You gotta know what values are.
Yeah.
You gotta have them. You gotta have values. You gotta understand what's going on a little bit before you, but take the time before you get to understand that. Understand your parents.
Yeah.
Understand your grandparents, which I guarantee, the way I think about things, you gonna latch on to your grandparents a little bit more because they got a little bit more time to spend with you.
Correct.
If your grandparents up the bat for it.
Yeah.
Because again, there's some grandparents who they just
They're in the club.
yeah.
They're in the club with with
And
everybody.
now that they got 15 grandkids, they got the club with them. They don't. They still at the club.
Yeah.
Y'all come get these niggas. It ain't even kids no more. It's come get these niggas.
Yeah. So.
I apologize. You know that is how I talk. But again, like
you say come and get them, right?
yeah, just
You gotta
come
and
get
these,
them.
hey,
Come get them.
Come get these
Come
kids
get 'em.
and everything.
Come get them.
But
And they don't even call them that. They just say
Yeah.
Come get them.
So I mean, but as a grandparent, guess what? You have that capability of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a grandparent's responsibility to raise a child.
And that's what I'm saying. And imagine if you understanding your parent a certain age and you got siblings, all that's going through. So you gotta learn to value your exact time, like everything that you're doing while it's